Honestly guys, I think this is probably going to be one of my final event videos on the Winter Spotlight event. I'll still be covering like the limiteds and stuff when they come out, but as for games, I think it's been about a week now. I've done quite a few, and to be honest, I just kind of got bored of it. I want to get back to making regular videos, but to finish off right, I guess we're going to play Fisch. A few of you guys have been asking me to check out this one, so yeah, in today's video, we're going to be getting both of the tokens basically, both of the badges, so Santa's Helper and Elite Helper, obviously regular and then the Elite token. The Elite token hasn't had many won, like it's got under 100,000, which I'm kind of surprised about, but then again, it does take you a while, so yeah, let's jump into the game and let's get both. Okay, so let's do this. Inside of Fisch, I've never played this game before, so I'm just going to click on the screen, and I'm basically going to give you guys like a little Fisch tutorial. So we're going to select the magic snow globe first, we're going to go and click on this, and this is going to teleport you to the Father Christmas village. Now, if you guys are a very low level like myself, don't worry, you're still going to be able to complete this. You want to go and find Father Christmas, you want to go and talk to him, and you want to start his quest. So just skip through the dialogue by clicking whatever it says. And as you guys can see, for the regular token, we've got a few tasks. So catch 20 Fischmas fish, god that's hard to say, and then purchase the candy cane rod from Santa's workshop. Now we are actually going to do the fish challenge first, because catching 20 of these is going to take a little bit of time, especially if you're new like myself. So you want to find some water in the Santa's village area, and obviously you just want to click on the green part with your rod. Then you just want to click on shake a few times. You don't have to click on every single one. I'd say this fishing is kind of similar to Animal Crossing, if you guys have ever played that. I used to play it on the DS many years ago, and this game really reminded me of that really. So when the exclamation mark comes up, that's when you click, and I would say the best way of catching fish is, let's say this is your mouse, right? You use left click to make the white bar go to the right, and then if you want it to go to the left, you just release left click, and then you've kind of got to like get the white bar on the fish. Is that a good way of explaining it? I think so. I'm not gonna lie, I got kind of frustrated when I was first trying to figure this out, because I was watching videos for it on YouTube, and the people were just rambling on about a load of old rubbish, and they weren't explaining that you needed to hold left click. So you hold it down, you release it if the fish goes all the way to the left. Yeah, it's weird. Hold left click for it to go right. Yeah, I can see why people struggle to get the grips with it, and also the game doesn't really tell you how to fish. Anyway, so that's a jump cut to 20 done. Hopefully I was able to explain that. Try it about 10 times and you should get a hang of it. I think that's how long it took me. Anyway, you can shake your snow globe to go back to the Father Christmas village, and we're going to go and buy the rod, but there is a bit of an issue, guys. The rod is 1,500 cash, and I don't have that. As you can see, it says insufficient funds. So that means we're going to have to sell pretty much all of the fish we just bought. And if you guys didn't catch any prior to doing this, and you only got like the weird Christmas object fish, whatever they're supposed to be, well, you may need to catch even more, because I had to sell like a whole inventory full of random stuff to even get enough money for this. Anyway, once I finally did it, I was able to go and purchase the rod, and then there you go. Now we're going to select this from the menu, which I also found confusing. I couldn't figure out how to actually open it, and I was like, did I buy this? And it turns out you need to open your equipment bag, and that's where you find the rods. Maybe there was a tutorial which explained all of this before and I accidentally skipped it. I don't quite know. Obviously this video is here to help you guys anyway. So then we're going to go and speak to jolly old Father Christmas again. We're going to say everything's done, and so that, guys, is going to be the regular token or the standard token. So if you only wanted to get the easy one, you're now done from that point. However, if you want to get the elite token, you're going to need to speak to Father Christmas again, and basically he's going to say, thank you for your help, my sleigh's been fixed. Then he gives you a different task. You do actually get Santa's sleigh, which is kind of cool, and it's actually a boat. Yeah, it doesn't fly in the sky, it like goes across the water. Anyway, let's get started on the next challenge, where we have to follow a path of candy canes which have been dropped by an elf which has Santa's golden egg or something. Yeah, it's kind of strange. I guess it's one of the eggs from the old Roblox egg hunts. No, I'm just kidding, it's not. Anyway, we're going to do this challenge, and we've actually got 3 tasks to do now. The first one is start up the machine in Santa's workshop. So go to the workshop, press E to interact, and then you've got this like little puzzle mini game where you have to match the colors with lines. It reminds me of that Flow app. It was like an old iPhone game. I don't know if you guys remember that. Anyway, once you complete this, that's going to be done. Yeah, that one's like super easy. Then the next one, okay, this one's a bit frustrating. You have to deliver a present to an elf on every island. Yeah, each island which is in the game. And you should have this option. It's called Bag of Presents. For me, it was number 6, but just look for it in your inventory. And as you can see, yeah, you press E to talk to the elves. So this is the one on the starting island. We're going to go and give him a gift. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Also, I just want to give a shout out to this blue pirate guy, QNT, I think his name was. He was helping me out of this. So yeah, that's much appreciated. And yeah, we've basically got to go to every single island. So so I went and sat on this guy's boat. Yeah, that's the sleigh I was talking about. You actually get that for free, which is pretty funny. Kind of awesome though, and it plays this like Christmas jingle when you're riding in it. So you see all of these islands: Sunstone Island, Statue Island, I think another one was called like Forsaken Island or something. You've got to go to all of these. So we're going to start off on Sunstone Island. The good thing is when you're in your boat and you're traveling, it does pop up with like the names of the islands, so you know like where they are. It's not like a complete mystery where you're just like blindly sailing around the ocean. You can easily like pinpoint what direction you're supposed to go in, which is very nice. So I think the next one we were going for was the stone one. Was it, or was it something else? I can't even remember. Oh no, we're going for the swamp. Okay, so we're going for the, what was it called? Mushgrove Swamp, something like that. I don't know. We're going to go and talk to this elf, and we're going to give him the present. So there you go. That's a girl elf. We're just going to do, yep, Merry Christmas, and there you go. She got it. So now that is, okay, 3 out of 9. We're not doing too bad. Now we're going to go to the stone area. Oh no, not stone. Statue of Sovereignty. Now this part I got stuck on the wall and died. I don't know what happened. Like, yeah, this game's a bit glitchy. Just keep that in mind. This game also does have some lag spike problem, but you know, it is what it is. We went back to the island anyway. So the Statue of Sovereignty Island. I found the elf just standing there at the side at the entrance. Then I couldn't find my present bag, which is always good. It turns out it was in my inventory, and you've got to click like the dash button next to the number 1 on your keyboard to find it if it goes missing. But there you go, that's another elf done. So then you just want to pick another island. I just picked this one, Ancient Isle, because I hadn't been there already. With this one, I think the elf was like round to the side a bit. Like I went to the waterfall and I couldn't find it. Oh no, I saw him. Yeah, there he was. He was just there by the candy cane. So yeah, make sure you don't miss this one, because I don't think he's at like the main entrance of the island or whatever. Anyway, let's get back in the boat. We're going to go to another island. For this one, I decided to go to the Snowcap Island because I thought, yeah, there's definitely going to be an elf in like a snowy sort of winter area. So I was just going around. I found the docks and I thought, yeah, there must be one somewhere here. Not gonna lie, I almost ran straight past this guy. He's kind of like camouflaged in with the wall, and it was so dark as well, but I did see him. So go and give that guy a gift, and then that's going to be 6 out of 9. So yeah, we're doing all right. So we've got about 3 more. Not bad at all. So we're going to go to another one. This one was Terrapin Island. Now with this one, you just want to go to I think it was just like the entrance part, sort of like where all the docks are. I think it does come up with a name or something when you get close to it. Oh no, it doesn't, but there's the elf anyway. He was just up there on the rocks, just on the sand. So again, you just want to go and give another gift to him. That's going to be number 7. So for number 8, well, let's just get back in the boat first. We went to the Roselit Bay, something like that. Oh god, yeah, I just want to say of this one was like some giant candy cane scavenger hunt obby thing. This one actually took a while. So you see these candy canes on the floor, just like we had to find with the other elf. Well, yeah, it's the same sort of thing, but this time it's like a lot longer and you have to do an obby. I don't know what happens if you die here. I didn't die, so I don't know if there was any checkpoints or anything. I'm guessing you probably respawn and then you have to do like the entire thing again, which yeah, if I'm being honest, is a bit frustrating because this thing was kind of long. You have to go through a volcano, you've got to dodge out the way of lava and stuff. It's not too hard because there are a lot of candy canes, so you can sort of like find them very easily, and then you can just, you know, tell what direction you're supposed to be going in. So yeah, just take your time, be a bit careful, because as I said, I don't believe there's any checkpoints or anything like that. I think if you die, it brings you all the way back to the spawn, right? But once you get up to the top of this mountain, you will actually find it there, elf. I think this one was probably supposed to be my number 9, but I did it as number 8 because I mixed up the places a bit. I didn't really do it in order that well. Oh, if you're wondering if this game has full damage as well, I jumped all the way down and it turns out it doesn't. So yeah, that was lucky, wasn't it? Anyway, moving on to the final one, I went to this place, which is called the Forsaken Shores, and on this one there is one elf which is very close to the sort of entrance or the like little docking area. He's on this broken sort of pier thing. So yep, you want to speak to him, and that is going to be 9 out of 9. Now we're not done just yet for the elite token. The final task, guys, okay, this one's a bit of a bloody pain. We've got to catch 45 fish in the Christmas area. What do they call them? Fischmas. God, that word's a bit of a tongue twister, isn't it? So yeah, you want to do the thing where you hold left click, you make sure it's on the fish. If the fish goes to the right, then you release it. You get the idea. Eventually you'll get the hang of it, right? I have seen a few people in the YouTube comments saying this game's like very frustrating and stuff. I kind of agree, but I didn't find it too bad at first. The game is like sort of addicting. If you like Animal Crossing fishing on like the DS or the Switch, I would imagine you'd really like this. I'm not gonna lie, guys, it kind of reminds me of a Roblox game from like 2015 or something. Anyway, once I've caught 45 fish, oh, you want to go back to the elf. I almost went back to Father Christmas, but then I remembered, oh no, wait, it was the elf we needed to get the quest from. So yep, he gives us the egg. Well, actually he doesn't really, he still keeps it, but we get the badge. So we got the elite token and that's it.